guys, how are you? It's Lisa here, and I'm here to show you how I have detoxified my home in the last several months, okay? So, especially if you guys have kids, especially if you have babies, I think it's even more important to pay attention to this. But there's a lot of products we use that are sold, that are Targets, that are CVS, and everywhere else that are full of really chemicals that we should not be putting in our body. And our skin is our biggest organ. So whatever you put on your skin, your body's going to absorb. And I didn't know this. This is something recent that I started to really pay attention to. It all started with, kind of diving a little bit into essential oils. And then you realize how many products are there are really not that healthy for you. And I was shocked to see that the baby shampoo, Johnson & Johnson baby shampoo, how toxic it really was and how we really shouldn't be using it when I was looking for a shampoo myself. So I want to make a video for you guys so you can see kind of some of the natural products that I use on a daily basis, how really inexpensive it can be to use them as well. So the first thing I want to show you guys is my Thieves Cleaner. So I use the Thieves Cleaner from Young Living, and all I do is, I actually got this bottle for free. And I use an old Windex bottle. I use whatever I have. It just happened to be that I got this one. And all you do is you put a cap full of the Thieves Cleaner in your water bottle or your glass bottle, and then you use that as a spray. So I use it around my house. If my puppy makes a mess, if I need to clean something up, I literally just use that and that's it, okay? So I'm gonna move over just like a tiny bit so you guys can see. Okay, and the next thing, guys, is your soap. So you have, plenty of containers like this around the house. Maybe you have an old one. And all I do is I bought this Castile soap, and I bought the peppermint one because I like peppermint. I think it's, it's nice, it's refreshing. And here it does have directions and has all the ingredients, but it also tells you how to dilute it. So all I do with this is I pour a little bit of soap, about this much soap, and then I fill up the rest with water. Again, there's no extra chemicals, there's no antibacterial, there's no triclosan. We're finding out that we really don't need to be so antibacterial crazy, right? Because the bacteria is actually becoming resistant to all this antibacterial stuff. So this is how I refill all my little containers. It's a lot less expensive than buying over and over again those containers. All right, so we have 1, 2. I have tried to make a body wash with this. I haven't been as successful as I'd like to be. And what I did was I added some of this, some water, and some vegetable glycerin. But to be honest with you, and some essential oils too, but to be honest with you, it kind of made me a little cold because when you pump out the body wash, it's kind of like a little cold, maybe because it wasn't like a thick enough consistency. So I haven't figured out the perfect formula yet, but you can play around with the vegetable glycerin and essential oils as well. All right, the next thing is also been a task for me to find, but is a nice body wash, and I've been using soap. So I started with using this really nice soap from Farmer's Market we have here in Pinecrest. It was called Mina Tree Skincare, and I love them, but it was just a little bit pricey to upkeep with because I was using a lot of it and going through it really quickly. So this is just another brand that I found, and it's called Shea Moisture, and the ingredients are written right there. And the ingredients are coconut oil, coconut milk, papaya enzymes, vitamin E, hibiscus. Every single ingredient, guys, you can read on here. All right, and I love that because I know that everything I'm putting on my skin, I'm absorbing. So I want to make sure I'm absorbing something good into my skin. Okay, all right, let's go. Since we're doing body wash, let's go to shampoo and conditioner. So this is the first time I've actually bought a more natural shampoo and conditioner, and I went with the Beauty Counter one. My friend was selling it. She sent me samples, and actually, I liked it. The first time I wasn't used to it, and it took me a few times to get used to it, and now I love it. I mean, honestly, my hair is up most of the time anyways because I work in a gym. But I really like this, and it's a grapefruit formula. Again, it's clean, it's natural. Beauty Counter tests all their formulas and everything like that, so I really like them. For makeup, I don't have any down here. I actually have it upstairs. The last natural makeup foundation I bought was actually by the company Crunchy. It's spelled C-R-U-N-C-H-I. And I bought the mascara, I bought the foundation, and the primer. And it lasted me a whole year. I still have a little bit left. I know you're probably not supposed to use makeup past that time. But I stopped wearing foundation on an everyday basis. I used to wear foundation every single day. Now I use a concealer. I use like a NARS concealer. I haven't found a concealer that's natural. I'm gonna go through it first. And I still use the mascara and again, in the foundation. But this shampoo, this combo, I really, really like it. As far as the sunblock, this is my favorite sunblock that I found. And yes, it's a kid's formula. It smells really, really good. And the first ingredient in it is zinc oxide. So zinc oxide is gonna be really, really protective over your skin. It's not gonna let you burn, and it won't also wash off in the water like a regular sunscreen. I stopped using regular sunscreen. I mean, I hate putting it on anyways, but at least this is something that smells really, really good. It rubs into your skin. It smells like chocolate. I can actually put it on my face. I used to hate using sunblock, but I live in Miami and I have to use sunblock, man. So you can see it rubs in really nicely. So it's nice and thick. And this is by Sweet Station Therapy. Fave. All right, let's cut it down. Deodorant. Yes, I've talked about this before, but deodorant, milk of magnesia, people, try it. I got these little roller bottles off of Amazon. I sell this stuff too. You can go to my website, but just make it yourself, guys. Make it yourself. Put 1 drop of peppermint, put 1 drop of lavender in it. You have your own natural deodorant. Your skin is supposed to sweat, right? We have our armpits there. They're supposed to sweat. We don't want to use antiperspirant. We want to block the sweat because that's a way of detoxing. Like imagine like if we were wearing like a really tight, I don't know, like leather suit around us and we couldn't sweat, like how gross we would feel, right? Like if we're hot. It's kind of what you're doing in your little armpits. So let your armpits sweat. Use a nice little deodorant like this. Put some essential oils on it. Make yourself smell yummy. You don't have to smell bad. All right, and last but not least is I have a little bit of jasmine oil in here that I just bought. This is my first time that I bought it. I had some points left over and it smells so good. It smells like perfume. It's better than perfume. It's natural. And for the price, I'm gonna put some on it. I literally just go like this, like I dab it and then I put it here. And that's all I do. I don't need to use any more. You can do it with lavender, with orange, whatever you want, but this is my favorite. This is what I use for my perfume lately, okay? So guys, I hope you enjoyed it. I'm gonna list everything down below, what I use. I love all these products. If you have any questions, please let me know, and happy home detoxing. Bye.